Alright, we're finally getting around to playing some mage decks. Reno, in particular. We have, God, did make some last night for Wild as well, but this one's standard. I don't think I've played very many standard games yet. I haven't actually had a chance, and so my ranking's really bad. I believe it's 20, 21 maybe. So it's, even though it's a new season. So anyway, let's go over the deck list. Forbidden Flame, Arcane Blast, Babbling Book, Blood Mage Thanos, Doomsayer, Frostbolt, Loot Hoarder, Acolyte of Pain, Arcane Intellect, Brand Bronzebeard, of course, Frost Nova, Iceberry, Ice Block, the Courier, I mean. This one, Thematic Soulcaster, really good. You kind of want to use her to copy either some key cards, Brand in particular, but you most likely always want to copy him if possible. Don't be greedy. Also comboing him with Brand's ideal as well, but you know, who knows. Anyways, a Volcanic Potion, Fireball. He's an awesome card. Polymorph, Water Elemental, the Tomb, which is good. The Conjurer, which is kind of nice. Blizzard, Thorson. Reno, actually, copying him is really good too. This individual has a Baron. He's really good against aggro. Fireland Portal, Flame Strike, the Inkmaster. She's really cool. And then Arch Thief. I think when he made the deck, I'll see if I can find the link to this guy's deck. It's been a while, but I've had this deck in my thing, and I haven't really got a chance to really use it. So you could probably play him, get one of those 10 power spells, play her next turn to use it. Or, of course, the nice value Flame Strike, Flame Sword. Anyways, you could have a bunch of combos with it. Let's go ahead and queue up and see how it goes. Not the best with Reno decks. I don't play Reno decks that often, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a learning curve, which means a lot of misplays. Okay, guys, let's go. What do we have here? Priest. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. With Priest, we'll probably keep that. It might be a Reno Priest. This, wow, what a start. This will most likely be a long game. If it is, well, I apologize. But like I said, Reno Mage really counters that, like the Pirate Warrior, stuff like that. I don't know. Wow, okay, you don't see that card played very much. But I have no idea how it's going to do. I'm not going to do anything, because if I ping it, it's just... Well, actually, it could have pinged face. But actually, no, because it's just going to get attacked. So we can't do anything with that. Next turn, we'll probably drop him. Actually, I need to get removal for that, because otherwise I'm going to be in a world of hurt. Yeah, that's really bad. If I'm going to lose to a guy who has that kind of deck, I might actually have to play her for tempo. Yeah. And then I'll be able to hopefully get rid of it next turn. Hopefully. But the pain's a thing, though, unfortunately. So, these decks are designed to go against aggro, and of course, off to a bad start against a priest that's using... Oh, wow, this guy must be a basic deck. So if I lose to a guy with a basic deck... I'm going to be really pissed. Oh, he's going to get a lot of stuff, because everything in my hand is actually really good. You know what? I might do this. I'm pretty sure Forbidden Flame's not going to be getting any real value anytime soon. That way I could... I don't know if that was the best, actually, because come to think of it, that was a major misplay, actually. I just thought of it. Because I should have pinged the 1/1 and then used her to... No, I wouldn't have been able to clear the board. Okay, that's really bad. Wow, this guy's using a bunch of garbage, man. Well, we're going to have to do this because... and we could hopefully get some card draw. Maybe it wasn't that bad. I was able to clear the board, which is good. Prevents him from buffing, but man, what kind of deck does this Caesar Wood L here use? Oh, that's like really bad. Man. We have no answer for that, so we'll just do this. Next turn we have that to deal with it. I don't anticipate him flooding the board much, but I could be wrong. Silencing this is huge, actually, because now it limits my card draw. And as you can see, my hand's really bad. Jesus, this guy's using such garbage. Oh, actually, that's kind of nice. You know what we're going to do? Wow. You see, that is such value. Alright, so we're going to do a flame strike to get rid of everything, and then we'll be able to clear that out. So that's okay. Unfortunately, we can't play anything else. Next turn we have 8 mana. We're probably going to play these two. Man. This goofy ass deck and get my butt kicked. We do have card draw next turn if we need it. But we don't have any real hard removal unless we get really lucky with the book or the conjure. Okay, well, I don't know. We're going to probably have to get rid of that. Well, fire lands on it. Wow, okay. That's very interesting. Well, at least I got credit for a secret. Yeah, that was weird. Well, let's go ahead and queue up again. Yeah, that really wasn't a good showcase. Hopefully we get something where I could, one, get a much better start, and two, get a little bit less oddball decks. But at rank 20, you get a bunch of garbage. Druid. Oh, no. If it's Jade, I just should concede. Because Reno Mage does extremely bad against Jade. But it's worth a try. I do have some good tempo cards in here, and that's going to be kind of nice. But if it is Jade, it's just going to be it's not going to be even worth playing. I think Reno's has like a 30% win rate against Jade. No, actually, that's not too bad, but it's not that great either. Actually, I hate this card. This is so annoying. It's really good countering weapon-based classes, though. Okay, we don't really have anything next turn. Most likely, hopefully get something. What is this guy? Elite status here. What? Taking his elite time. Alright, finally. Alright, we don't have anything. We're not going to play that. We'll just do this. Hero power. Next turn, we could do ice block. We'll see. This will be actually kind of nice to get on board soon. So, hopefully... Okay, that's a good turn for us. Alright, if we don't get anything else, we'll just play ice block. Alright, so... That way we don't have to worry about dying anytime soon. So this will definitely be it. 2 games is more than enough. These games tend to take a long time with Reno. Okay, well, growth's not that great. But it's good because he doesn't develop the board. That'll be difficult for him to handle, and I'll be able to lock down his face, hopefully. Okay, next turn we don't have anything, so... Wow, he's either a Cthulhu Druid, or he is a... the one-turn kill version, so it's hard to tell at rank 20. So maybe I'm not out of it, but the problem is Cthulhu's going to be so big, but what's good thing about Ice Block, it kind of counters Cthulhu, because if he gets me down, kills me, I could polymorph and all that good jazz. Of course, I probably anticipate using this way before Cthulhu ever shows up. What is this here? Oh, another one, okay. Alright, we're definitely going to use that. Blood Mage is okay, we're going to kill one of those. We're going to leave that. Go face, so he can't hero power. Man, I don't really like using this, because he's just going to... We're going to hold off. Oh, man, I don't know. Getting card draw is so important, though. Let's do that. Yeah, but we need card draw. Even though it's going to give him a nice Wrath target. But I'd rather not. I really need card draw. So one thing about the Reno Lock is they get the best hero power in the games if you think about it, right? Every turn, potentially they could draw a card. So they really get a lot of value at it. Okay, so he takes out him. That's okay. Alright, is that it? Or are you going to do some more? I'm going to put down Thorson, even though I don't get much value. Unless... this is going to be a nice tempo swing card soon. But I think Thorson, no matter what, unless I get a better option. Oh, actually, no. We're probably going to have to ping that. No, we're getting falling far behind. Alright, that's going to be good next turn. Yeah, let's just play Thorson. Yeah, I'm not going to get the ultimate value. The thing is, he's going to trade into that. Then he has 2 targets just to deal with. And then this next turn will be kind of big if I could play her with a Flame Strike or something like that. I anticipate he's going to die. It's going to suck, but what can you do? He has Swipe? No, if he had Swipe, he wouldn't have... Oh, okay, Wrath, okay. Then he'll hear her down, Thorson. Alright, so next turn we're not going to probably play that. We're going to go face with Firelands. Or maybe not. Yeah, this is going to be such a tough game. And I'm way behind. I don't have any good card draw. Can you please, look, maybe... I kind of don't want him to attack it, but... Wow, he left it up. He didn't hero power? Alright, so what we could do is we could use her. So we could... And then trade into that, and then we could use... Fireland portals to get rid of it so we could develop a minion. Alright, so let's do that.
Embrace the power of the Cabal.
Oh, good. Reno's actually excellent. Big tempo swing. We develop the board. We get... Ooh. Actually, that's a really good board. Unfortunately, he's going to get healing, but it's not really going to make a big difference in the long run. Leaving up the 2-1 sucks, but... we're ahead on the board, and that's the biggest advantage is being ahead. That 6/6 is going to be kind of hard for a druid to deal with. Swipe, yeah. Oh, mulch. Okay, I don't know if I would have done that, but maybe he doesn't have a. That's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Have no divine shield, but still 3/3. So next turn we could draw cards. Feral Rage. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to take out... Okay, well, he takes damage. So that's not too bad. And thinking of Reno, I'm going to have a series, 2 new series I'm going to start. One being Reno decks, and one is off. So we have some good stuff going. Alright, so we're definitely going to do this first. Maybe we'll get something cool. Arcane Missile's actually not bad. You know, believe it or not, druids have such big minions that I know the boar's probably better, but I kind of like this idea. See, it's a tough thing, right? This is good because druids have such big... I'm floating on my knob, but I don't want to leave that up. And he's low on cards, so that's kind of nice. I was going to say, druids have such big minions coming out. Imagine if I get lucky with Cthulhu. So, I don't know. Does Cthulhu do his battle cry first, then it gets turned into a sheep after? I can't remember. No, I think the secret takes the place after the minions played, but I'm not sure if the battle cry... Oh, we're definitely getting rid of him. Go face, please, Rag. Actually, it would have been good if I would have played that, right? Left that 2-1 out, but he's gonna have more than just Rag to deal with, or for me to deal with. Hopefully, you go face. Come on, Rag, go face for once. Oh, perfect, Rag. Good Rag. All right, we're gonna do that. All right, so let's see what we have here. We could do Bran. We could do this. I don't know. Is it worth doing it right now? Let's do this first. Get that off the board. Screw it. He's at 10 mana, so if he has Cthulhu, he'll drop it.
Do you hear it?
Oh, that's a worse target. But at least we know that the battle cry doesn't go through it. But it still gets rid of a minion. But unfortunately, I have nothing for Cthulhu. I'm going to have to really hope I get something really good out of my Kazakhist minion. Alright, the tomb's going to be really good. We're going to do that. Get rid of that. Let's see here. What do we have? That actually could be really useful. We're going to play that. And then we have more card draw. That I'm going to kind of wait on because I would hate for a 3/4 to attack, but that's going to be really, really good. And we're going to take care of that next turn. Hopefully we get some brand interaction here, and we need to start pushing for lethal. Yeah, this ice block is going to be really nice against... oh, he's going to hero power, so he's going to take more damage. That's good. He's at 10. Actually, if we get some nukes, we could potentially win very soon. Oh, okay, so he's going to be really good. Unfortunately, I can't trade into that. Actually, hold on. I can.
I am Rafa, the supreme archaeologist. Back.
We have Umana. So that's good. We got a big mini on board. If he can't deal with it, it's over. And we'll see. What do I have? Well, actually, just notice I have 2 ice blocks, but I don't anticipate it's going to go in that far. Alright, so that's all she wrote. He can't deal with it. Well played.
I concede.
Alright, cool. Anyway, so 2 wins, but like I said, at rank 20, any deck that's remotely decent can win, so it's really probably not a great showcase. But anyways, I still hope you guys enjoy it. But quick, while I have it, thinking about it, about the series, N'Zoth, and I'm going to do other Renos. I have a couple Reno decks, one featuring N'Zoth. This one's I did a build myself. Just a glance, I'll be going over it for Wild. I'm using this guy, the Watcher, because I think it'd be kind of cool, because in Wild, you know, you get the Mad Scientist, so you're almost always guaranteed to get some kind of secret, but unless, you know, ice blocker if they use it. So I'm going to test it. If not, I'm going to use the wild, the second rate bruiser instead, I think he's called. So anyways, this looks like a lot of fun. This one here was another wild one, and this one uses, and this has Medivh. This is pretty much, I mean, all these decks are almost the same, right? You got Sludge Belcher, Healbot, but anyways, and of course Mad Scientist. And then I got some cool, this one here for N'Zoth, for Druid. I'm going to start playing. It's Jade package and N'Zoth, so I don't have the Shredder. I mean, I'm using Shredder instead of Jade, so I'm not going to have as much Jade potential as a true Jade deck, but if you get stuff like Ayabac, Windrunner, your pilot Shredders, I mean, that's a lot of value, so the tempo. But anyways, we'll see. And then where else? We have this one, which I want to do. It's kind of like a mid-range-ish. It features the Earthinator, which hardly ever saw play, but I like using decks or cards that don't see play. Prince kind of sees play, but not really. And then you have all this other stuff. So this one I think would be a lot of fun as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy that, and we'll have a lot more Reno content and some N'Zoth, and then of course Jade, Wild Jade Shaman I have that I came up with. Kind of interesting that it also has the Corruptor synergy. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoy it, and I will see you soon. Bye.